Hey guys, it's Tabitha. Welcome to another video here with a special guest. My dad and my stepmom were kind enough to bring over this little guy to me the other day. Really sweet of them and I really appreciate it. If you guys don't know me already, I love everything Baby Yoda. I don't know why, he's just the cutest little thing and I'm very, very glad that I have him. He won't be in the video throughout the entire video because the stand that he's currently sitting on I was using for the mirror to be able to see what I was doing for makeup. So you'll be able to see him now and at the end of the video, but that's about it. I also tried to kind of do a little bit with my background, as you can tell. But by the time I got the lights up, I realized that they were Christmas lights, so it's Christmas colors. So yeah, we're celebrating Christmas early here, okay? If you guys would like to see how I created this look, it's a very intense kind of fall colors that I was kind of going for. I hope it comes off as like a fall look. I also just had a really good video idea. I wonder how easily makeup would come off of this guy. Because I would hate to like stain him or something, but could you imagine what he would look like with some eyeshadow and some bomb ass lashes? If you guys would like to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so I already did my brows off camera before I even started recording because if I had recorded the whole thing, this video would be the length of all of the Harry Potter movies put together. I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadow now, and I'm gonna start with priming my lids, obviously. So the colors I always seem to associate with fall, and I think most people do, would be like reds and browns and oranges. So that's kind of what I'm gonna go with today, obviously. So for the first color, I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's kind of an orangey-ish coral color. And again, I'm kind of just going in dabbing it all over first to kind of get the color on there since I have that primer on there so it sticks more. So I don't know if my camera caught what I had said, but after I had put my man shade all over my eyelid, I also went in with Feeling Myself right there. It's more of like a darker orangey color, so I just put it right on top of that color to make it a little more vibrant orange. And now I'm going in with this brush. I don't remember where I got it, but it's like I have like a set of these and they're just like mermaid brushes, but I'm going in with this one. I don't know if you can see that, but this little guy, and I'm just smudging around the outside all over to kind of blend it out a little more. All right, now that I have it all blended out for the most part, so I think I'm gonna go in with Heart On, this color right here, and I'm just using the same brush that I used to smudge out the eyeshadow earlier, and then I'm kind of just going in right into my crease and pushing the color right on there. Probably can't really see that, but just to kind of darken this part, and then we're gonna blend it out a little bit. And obviously none of these techniques are probably like, you know, professional techniques, but it's just the way that I do things and what worked for me. I also dabbed on a little bit of Living My Best Life, the darker red, to kind of darken it up a little because it was a little more pink than I wanted. And then I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush and I'm just gonna go in and kind of smudge out that darker red color that we just put in. Okay, now that I got that on, it kind of just made everything a little darker. I don't know if you can like easily tell the difference between the orange and the red color. That's always the issue I experience whenever I do eyeshadow. They kind of just all, like the colors just blend together. But we're gonna roll with it because I think it still looks kind of pretty. So for the next part of it, I kind of want to do a darker color like along the outside right here, kind of blending it inwards towards the rest of the eyeshadow. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with this kind of flathead brush, and I'm gonna go in with this darker, almost kind of maroon color. It's called Next, I'm either gonna do this one or this one, but I'm afraid this one might be too dark to start out with, so I'm gonna try next first, and then if that one isn't as dark, then I'm probably gonna go in with Crazy, which is the darker color, and lightly go over that as well. And I'm kind of just lining like where you would normally put eyeshadow, where you would normally put eyeliner, I mean, along here, all along here, and then a little bit into the crease, but not like all the way into the crease, like maybe a quarter of the way in. And I'm kind of just blending it out towards the side, and it kind of gives it a little bit of a darker look, obviously, and a little more flared out, I think. Sorry if the view changed at all. My camera like moved, and so I had to move it back, and yeah, anyway. So I apologize if it doesn't look like it's in the same place. I finally got most of my eyeshadow done. I kind of messed up on this side, and I tried fixing it for about like 20 minutes, and that's the best I can do, so we're just gonna roll with that. So now all I'm doing is I'm just taking that color, the My Man color, which was this one, and then Heart On here. So these two, I think. Yeah, these two. And I'm kind of just dabbing the brush into both. I'm just lightly kind of going underneath my eye, and then kind of blending it out a little bit. And I'm using that big fluffy brush again. And then I'm gonna go in with Crazy again, and I'm going in with that flat brush again, and I'm just gonna line the very underline part under my waterline, basically. And then I even kind of bring it up on the side of my eye a little bit, and it kind of blends it into the rest of your eyeshadow a little bit more. And with the same brush that has a little bit of the product left on it, I'm gonna kind of just slightly blend the two colors together that we had put down below. So I think the only thing I kind of want to add to this is a little bit of a shimmer. So I'm going to go in with my James Charles palette. So the color I'm gonna go in with is Halloween, which is this kind of orangey, shimmery shade. I don't have very good lighting like in front of me, so things might be kind of dark. I apologize, I'm still kind of working with my setup and stuff. And so I only really want that color like a tiny bit on the inner corner, because I don't want to hide too much of that orange going on. So I'm going to take a very, very, very small amount of concealer, and I'm going to get it on my finger and kind of just dab it onto the corner of my eye, just to kind of help that shimmery shade stick more. So I just put the product right on my finger, the eyeshadow, and dab it on to my eyelid. So I feel like that's how you get the most product and the most color. I don't know if you can really see that, but there's just like a tiny bit of a little bit of a shimmer, and it kind of goes with the color that's already on there. So it kind of blends in a little better, I think. So I finished the eyeshadow part, so now what I'm gonna go do off camera is I'm gonna do my foundation, the bronzer, my highlighter, and my eyelashes. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I use and then just go do it off camera, because I feel like everybody does these steps differently, so I'm just gonna go do it off camera and save time. I did already show you guys the foundation that I used, but if you haven't seen my first video, go check it out. I will link it down below, and it should be at the end of this video as well. But I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and I did say that it was a little lighter now because I got a tan, and I didn't really think about that when I put the foundation on. And so this is still for my pasty white skin. So I had to bronze it a little more, which kind of didn't come off on camera very well, I think. But I'm just gonna have to do it again, so it might look a little weird. I apologize, but I'm trying my best with what I have. And then for my highlighter, I actually use two different kinds. I don't actually know what this is. I think I got this from Wish, but I really like it because it's dried out. Well, I guess we'll skip that. So I have powder highlighter still, which is in a bag because when I opened it for the very first time when I went to Vegas, it fell off the counter in our hotel room bathroom. Hotel room bathroom? That makes sense. Hotel room bathroom, and it exploded everywhere. And so like all of the powder is just broken and loose, and I don't even want to open it because it's just gonna get everywhere because there's already highlighter all over the container itself. Oh god, it's getting everywhere already. It's pretty bad. But it is the Ulta Beauty Rainbow Highlighter, which was another thing that sucked. It was in a pretty like rainbow color in the packaging, and my dumbass had to drop it the first time I opened it. So yeah, I literally just use my fingers because it's really the only way I can actually get the highlighter from the container. And I just kind of dab it on. I also just realized that I'm putting a highlighter on before I put my foundation on and everything else. I'm a mess. I'm gonna go and actually put all of the other things on first, and I will be right back. I also forgot to mention the bronzer that I use. It is also another bronzer from Ulta. It's Ultra Bronze. Makeup Revolution London. The Revolution? We're going back to history class. And I'm gonna try to use this foundation brush that I got as well. It's a Morphe M444 brush, and I think it's a foundation brush. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping it's a foundation brush. I'm using it as one anyway. It's a very flat and kind of stiff brush, so it makes for an easy application with like liquid, I think. So I'm gonna try and use this. I'm gonna use this and see if it's any better than just a normal beauty blender, which is normally what I would use to put foundation on. And I just figured that I would show you guys, I guess, the application of the brush. I will say, the brush is definitely more pokey. It's obviously not like, you know, a smooth beauty blender because it has tons of bristles, but it kind of pokes into my skin, which isn't the most uncomfortable thing in the world, but it's not comfortable. And I'm just a little baby, so that also could be the case. The brush uses a lot more foundation than a beauty blender would because the bristles probably soak up the foundation more. I would think, I'm not actually sure. So I will say, I think the brush works better if you're actually like smearing it instead of just stippling it on, because the bristles kind of leave a weird like texture. And so I feel like it's a lot better and a lot more of a smoother application if you were to just wipe it on, or brush it on rather. For the most part, it looks like it did a pretty good job, pretty even. I'm not mad. Other than the fact that it kind of poked me, but I'm gonna put my bronzer, my highlighter, and my concealer on, which I forgot to mention again. I'm using the Jordana, I have no idea. Take coverage, fold coverage, take, whatever it is. That thing, you know. Alright, so I got all of my face and my eyes done. So for the lipstick, I'm gonna go with the Laura Geller Beauty Ingenuity. Big word. It's in the color Rosata, I think. I think that's how you say that. I have no idea. It's probably upside down. Awesome, good job. Looks like this. I thought it kind of complemented the makeup look. It's kind of a brownish red. Again, it's not as dark as I was wanting it. It's a little more pink than I thought. So I'm gonna go over top with a LA Colors matte liquid lip color in the shade, it doesn't tell me. And it looks like this. It was also upside down, wasn't it? Oh my god. I'm very bad at this. Alright, so that is the finished product. Wait, I forgot something very important. I forgot my hoops. Where are the biggest hoops I have? It's just a big hoop kind of day, I feel. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. It's a lot more dramatic than I was, expecting. Let me know what you guys think down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe down below to see more of my videos in the future. Turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever I upload. If that even actually works, I don't know. There's like a little bell icon right next to the subscribe button. Who knows if it actually works anymore though. If you guys have anything you'd like to see from me, then just leave them down in the comments below. And I'm open, again, to any suggestion. I would love to have him in the background of my YouTube videos. I'm gonna have to find a way to incorporate him somehow. He's just the cutest little thing. I love him so much. So I hope you guys all have a good day. I hope all of you stay safe. And I hope you guys drink as much pumpkin spice as you possibly can, because I know it's that time of year. Sorry there hasn't been many like joke cracks or anything. Oh no, that scared the shit out of me. The baby fell. We're good. He's okay. We are good. Stay safe. Stay protected. Eat your vegetables. Don't eat an hour before you go to bed. Brush your teeth twice a day. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys come to my videos to obviously get the best advice, right? I will be doing a video, if you guys would like, of different ways that you can kind of achieve this kind of eyeshadow winged look. I have like 3 different ways that you could do it. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. So I hope you guys have a good day. I've already said that like 3 times, so I really hope you guys have a good day. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.